Gemini, what I'm hearing for you is two is better than one, but what's more important, the Empress energy is really rising up in Gemini. Let's take a look at the sun, moon, and rising sign wherever Gemini is heavy in your chart and see what's going on at this time. So I am changing the platform and we're going to be doing this a little different, so bear with me and let me know if you like the new layout. There's a beautiful energy around the sign of Gemini. And remember, you come from the duo. And that is where the two is better than one comes into place. Now, normally on a spiritual basis, on astrological and zodiacs and all of these, and the transformation, the ascending journey, it's really about becoming one within. But in this case, Gemini, this is about you partnering with someone else. Now, it may actually be you asking yourself, how does this feel? And then saying, does it make sense? Where you're utilizing both sides of your inner self. And that is beautiful. That is mastery. And that's the real energy of what's coming through. You have the card of the Empress. That's what came out for you, is the Empress energy. And the Empress energy is rising around our beautiful zodiac sign of Gemini. And it is going to be very powerful. Now, for those of you where it made sense, where you're starting to really have clarity on making choices. Does it make sense and does it feel right? These are the two questions you want to start asking yourself if you're having any trouble trusting your own intuition, trusting yourself and making the decisions. Because it isn't about going to anybody else. This is about you going within, and that's the duo, your beautiful duo. Okay, people say you're bipolar. I don't think you're bipolar, but you definitely have two different personalities that it can go from one extreme to the other, which is exactly what I'm talking about. Now, the Empress, I just wrote a piece this morning on my Substack. If you're a subscriber to my newsletter, you would have seen it, or you can check for it. That is talking in depth about the Empress card, which so it really fit your reading today. And I kept hearing all day, all morning, because it's afternoon right now as I'm recording. So all morning long, I kept hearing two is better than one. Like, what does that mean? And here we are in Gemini's reading, and that's where it fits in. You see, you've been really given an opportunity for a lot of you Gemini. You've seen a path. You've already seen it. You took the air energy in you and you created. You looked, you searched for what is going to work for you, whether this is in finances, in a relationship, and some of you it has to do with your career, which pertains to finances, your security, right? But through this endeavor, there's something that has been pending in the back of your mind. Now, I do see a hospital, so this may be for holistic healers, anybody in the healthcare industry, any aspect. So this could be from little guys all the way up to great grandparents. It can be in an aging facility, a child facility, has to do with healthcare of humanity. All right, that's big. Healthcare of humanity. That means you are way out there, Gemini. Now, obviously, that's not going to be for anyone, but there is a specific message in here for that group of you. I think I've already said it, but you'll know it when you hear it. Now, I am seeing another group of you. I am seeing a beautiful scenery, and I've been seeing this quite a bit for a variety of different zodiac signs, where it's a big pasture of green grass. There's some yellow grass in there, but this is shorter. This is actually somebody's gone through and mowed the lawn. This is a beautiful location, and this may be something you're getting ready to buy, or you just rented somehow, some way. Someone you know, is getting this particular property. So this is that digging down deep in your intuition and saying, does it make sense and does it feel right? Once we hit the ground, your energy is going to either start merging and meshing with the land, the earth, the energetic field from the dirt itself, right? Everything is living, even rocks, even the dirt, the earth. And if it doesn't mesh, that's where there lies an issue. So for that group of you, if you want a piece of advice, make sure you go see the property before you move in, before you buy it. Okay. And if you can't, maybe they'll do a walkthrough for you, find out whatever you need to before you, because I think it's going to be really good for those of you that vibrate with that. And it's going to be very awful for those of you who don't. Now, let us know if that's you, Gemini. This is a specific group of people. Now, Gemini, there's been a lot of edginess, I will say that, and I know a lot of you are tired, and I'm doing a video that is going to talk directly about that, and I'll post it on Monday, okay? That's going to be for all zodiac signs, where we're starting to hone in and bring it all in for every one of you, because these messages are mass. You could listen to every single message, and it would help you in your journey. Right now, you guys are having, remember I said tired, and this is what came out, is the 10 of Wands. This is feeling overloaded, drained, exhausted. And I know that you are, and this is the beautiful thing. This 10 of Wands turns into the Ace of Wands, yeah? So the 10 of Wands, I'm telling you, is the energy right now for a lot of you, but you had the inspiration, you saw the vision, you brought it down from above to mesh it into earth below. The woo is become ground into earth, all right? So whatever it is you've been working on, you've been tired, but it's getting ready to turn into this beautiful energy where it's finally going to feel right, where you get a little bit more rest. Maybe it's 30 minutes one night, an extra hour, another. You start sleeping in a regular pattern, because again, that duo personality within may be tugging you and waking you up in the middle of the night, trying to get you to go into a different route. I hope that makes sense. Let me know if that makes sense for you. I know that's a little too far out. I try to always hone it in earth-wise, but there's something beautiful going on through this whole transformation. The 10 of Wands, climbing this ladder to get to that fatigue. Do you realize what you've been through? Do you realize how much pat on the back, how much praise, how much joy you should be feeling right now? But you may start feeling it right after you watch this within the next week. For some of you, it's almost like there's a permission slip being given to our Geminis to say, it's okay, it's okay, take a nap. Okay, take a nap, space yourself, do it a little bit differently. And I would think that would be more for Virgo than it would be for Gemini. But you do have the moon card. Okay, this may mean by the new moon that's coming up, the new moon, or the full moon for some of you who are watching this at a different time. The moon phase really opens up our emotional body. It opens up our chakras. It clears, it cleanses, and the new moon can rehydrate us, re-energize us. So the full moon releases, and the new moon creates power within. That's when I feel a lot of you are going to be recharging your battery at that time. But again, we're going to talk more about that in that video I'm going to upload for all zodiac signs. Make sure you subscribe and you'll be notified. Click the notify bell. This is your message as we close this off, and I'll be doing these. There'll be random readings. There'll be 6 zodiac signs every single week. And that way I'm rotating and not missing anybody and not feeling the pressure of time. Okay, I hope that makes sense for you. Look at this. You've been through a lot. You see what I said? The Tower. This is what some of our Geminis have been through. A complete makeover where you may have even lost things in your own life. Photos and antiques, or maybe everything. It could be people. Again, it could be a combination of everything, because this Tower means something fell apart that was not working for you, Gemini. It was not helping you to succeed and to rise into that position of strength like the Empress. So your card right now is actually for you to step into the power, call your power back to you, embrace that beautiful energy within, because Gemini, you are not to be toyed with as we go forward in this year. That does not mean anger is going to be there, but Gemini is going to be open and be very witty, be very responsive, instant answers, instant wisdom. So to toy with you would throw you off your schedule. Follow your own focus. Pay attention to what you're focusing on. Listen to your thoughts. Are you putting yourself down as we go through all of these changes in life in general? Make certain that you are bringing in the positive. There's a positive and a negative to every aspect of life. And Gemini, you're getting ready to see both sides and use both sides for your benefit. I look forward to your comments. Much love.